My name is Ernest Wangombe. I'm the current Secretary General of Domestic Tourism Association. Tonight, we were gathered here because we have a new patron who is Ambassador Kaberia. Ambassador Kaberia, I should be very grateful and happy because his experience, his wide knowledge, and his diplomacy, he have agreed to put it all once he realized the kind of a dream that we have in domestic tourism. When we talk of domestic, the word domestic, it might mean a small place, it might mean home, it might mean a country, it might mean a region. And if we are talking global, we can say our earth. We talk of domestic. So it's a really wide-ranging word. But in the perspective that we have put, we don't want people to just think locally. Think globally, but think locally, act globally. The idea here is we have many people in Kenya, and we were all segregated or kept in different places, like we are this tribe, we are the other tribe. Domestic tourism is first and foremost to bring harmony in the people of Kenya, regardless of our diversity. So we see beauty in diversity. Different cultures, different languages, different locations, different geographical conditions, and you can name it.
All right.
We have everything.
Maybe somebody who wants to join DTA.
Yes.
What are the requirements to join DTA? Yes, as the Secretary General.
Yeah. To join DTA, you just need to know what benefits you can get by joining DTA, not just joining. And once you show that you have interest, we first give you a background of where DTA came from, how we have arrived where we are, and what are our objectives, and what are we aspiring to attain by joining DTA. First of all, I should say DTA is an umbrella body, like one voice for all stakeholders in tourism. Something that we didn't have, but we need it. Because as DTA now, we can engage government and tell them this is the way forward. We have seen this place lacking. This is where we would want. This is how it can benefit the people and also the government and also our localities. DTA, we have different partners. The government is also a partner in DTA, starting with the Ministry of Tourism. Then, tourism is so wide. It touches almost every aspect of life, starting from culture, which culture is so wide as well. Starting from languages, music, everything about a person and our needs. The other thing is when we go to agriculture, there is something in tourism. If we go to roads, there is something about tourism. So, Domestic Tourism Association brings together all those players so that each can play his part to make tourism better than it was before.
Or maybe a clarion call to Kenyans.
Yes.
Who are not consuming, who are not visiting places, who are not consuming our own tourism products. What would be the clarion call?
Okay. I would like to say the man I went to join in Taita Taveta so that we bring domestic tourism to where it is. He was one of the founders. And by name is Mr. Livingstone Mugenyi, who has even who got a number of awards, Eco Warrior Awards. Because first of all, you can't have tourism without good environments. You have to take care of your environment so that it becomes conducive, not only to you, but to attract even that visitor who will come. Most visitors don't just come to sleep or in houses or hotels. There is something that brings them there. So DTA first started by identifying those attractions. And then not only identifying, developing them and making sure they are cared for. So that those can be cared for, it's looking around the people who are doing conservation work and bring them into groups. And that is something that was done by the people who started this organization. There are people from KWS, from KFS, from NEMA, because we need everybody on board. But to make sure that these people come on board, we had to come up with with directions to guide. So we have guidelines, we have objectives, we have what we aspire to achieve, and we have what we have as our resources. You might have built a big house back home for your mom, but then due to the kind of work you're doing, you find yourself in the city, leaving your mom at home with a 7-bedroom house. I realized that these people, they even put goats in the next room. I met one woman talking to goats. And then I realized this is something not very good because that investment requires to give back. People are lacking places to sleep, and yet you have these kind of facilities. So DTA is the one now that brings the owner of facilities, the young people who say they don't have jobs, those who are interested in areas like traveling, we train them to be guides, others to be driver guides, so that somebody can take, if we have people visiting, they visit for a different purpose. There are those who come for research on different areas. And when they come as a group, there are areas that they aspire to see. So we know where to set them and what kind of a person, like there are those who know much about birds, others about insects. So if a group is interested in researching on insects, we know who to take them around and they see all they can see, and they pay for the services and they pay for wherever they eat, wherever they sleep, whatever they eat. And that means they are bringing dollars to the village. And that village, they will eat food grown in the same village. They will need transport from the same village. So all those services bring back wealth that was not there. It creates more jobs in that village. So if we can do that in every village, taking to account that every county, every locality has something attractive. And before we sell it to people from outside, let us know Kenya ourselves. How many counties do you know, my friend? Maybe you have gone to just 3 or 4. Me, I had I had a call to know. So I have been almost to all the counties in Kenya. But not everybody have done that. So we talk about our people who we don't know.